Hello Star Souls and welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing amazing. Today's pick a card will be very interesting. We'll be focusing on what good karma is coming your way along with good luck and opportunities after you've learned specific lessons. I know that many of us learn lessons, we heal, we work through wounds, we do the shadow work, but then we wonder, okay, I am done with this karmic cycle, with this karmic lesson. What is next? What is the reward? you know, what are the achievements after learning so much and working so much on yourself? So we're going to be looking into that. I hope you're going to enjoy this. We have 3 piles and a little note. You guys should stay tuned and watch until the end of your pile because we'll be doing an extra pick a card in the pile, in the pick a card. Yes or no question. We're going to a couple of options. You will see what I'm talking about. You have to see this. Watch to find out. And yeah, it's gonna be super interesting, like blunt, straightforward, yes or no question, so you gain clarity on any question that can be answered like that, with a probably very small additional message, like guidance or something. I'll be using Thoughts Tarot deck in this pouch. And that's it. So we have 3 piles, pile number 1, 2, and 3, and let's get into it. You can use the timestamps in the description box or the comment section and go right into your pile. This time I won't be editing this, so you will see me moving the piles. Hello pile 1, welcome. Let's see what good karma is coming your way. Okay, immediately, I don't know why, I'm being hit by the water signs, especially Scorpio and Pisces. Some of you either have Scorpio or Pisces placements that you're learning karma in that area of your astrology chart. I can speak. Astrology chart, either Scorpio or Pisces, or you've been dealing with these individuals in your life and you've had karmic connections with them and karmic lessons and contracts. So let's open your cards. We're going to start off with the angels. Spiritual Awakening, Archangel Raziel, and Indigo and Crystal Children. I mean, with Spiritual Awakening, Scorpio and Pisces are the occult spiritual signs. So it would make sense, but let's see. What do we have here? Many of you, the karmic lesson was to stand your ground when it comes to your purpose in front of people who did not believe you or did not get you. And I think you've been doing quite a good job. After all, this is the reading that will show you your karmic payoff after you learn the lessons. And I'm seeing that you've been embracing being the black sheep. You've been embracing being an indigo, a crystal child. Many of you have been embracing your sensitivity, and how you go with the flow. And maybe, I'm getting that some of you might struggle with routine or structure or productivity. Whether you're a workaholic or you completely procrastinate, it's just a struggle that I see here, but you've been embracing the fact that energetically you're more sensitive and you should take better care of yourself. So yeah, that's one lesson I see that you've been working on, and you are receiving with Spiritual Awakening great wisdom and downloads. I think that many of you are changing the idea people have about you by stepping into your power in a very unconventional way. For example, all the knowledge and wisdom that you acquired through your struggles, through embracing parts of yourself that people might have seen as very counterproductive, through embracing and healing those parts, I think you might step in a teacher position, work with children, maybe in the psychology field, or even if it's like spiritual coaching, life coaching, elevating the frequency of others by teaching them through your own experience and through your own struggle. This is one of your karmic blessings, or the good karma, is people being shocked by how far you came with these qualities that they did not believe had the potential for growth, that you possess, these qualities of yours that they deemed to be counterproductive. Let's dive deeper. Yes, cycles and rhythms. Okay. And Bridget, oh my gosh. Don't back off. Okay. I feel like these two cards just answered or said the exact same thing we channeled here. But let's still give them justice and see what messages are coming through them. Definitely, many of you have been working with powerful energies such as Archangel Michael. I'm actually getting, this is more of a specific message for someone out there, someone having a connection to Zeus, the Greek god, someone having here a connection to Jupiter, and also light and electricity, the lightning bolt that Zeus possesses. Wow, and now I'm actually thinking also of Poseidon and Hades. I'm thinking of the Great Trinity in Greek mythology. And I feel like this is very symbolic of you guys meeting people who are of the same origin as you, whatever origin represents to you, whether it's a starseed origin or simply the same frequency, your soul tribe. These people are coming your way. I can see that. Many of you, whether you realize this or not, some of you might have Sagittarius rising, by the way. I just picked up this message. But many of you, whether you realize it or not, you have started the flame, the spark, you have sparked the revolution within many souls. You have started or initiated their awakening through your own wisdom, through your own lifestyle. You have activated a group of people, a wave of people, and I think that you will be activating many more. Many of you, I see Jupiter holding your purpose. Jupiter representing your purpose. I see Earth being put inside of Jupiter, which is like really that expansion that this planet has as quality to it. That expansion, that philosophy, and once again that spark of interest and interest in education, interest in wisdom and gaining knowledge. You are inspiring people to seek information. You are inspiring people to seek more about themselves. You are definitely will be inspiring people to get an education. I even feel like some of you might work with children, and maybe children from dysfunctional families or homes, and you are inspiring them to get an education, travel the world, dream big. let's continue. Okay, we've got the page of, no, this is the Knight of Cups, the Empress, and the Tower. Very interesting. The lightning bolt and the electricity I had a vision of was just confirmed here. You guys, your karmic blessing is how success, your purpose, clarity, just everything that people are actively chasing and going after will come naturally to you. These things will be drawn to you. You have become a magnet for these things. And once again, it will shock the people around you. It will shock especially people from your past. You're totally walking all over the rules. All over the rules. You are just dismissing any sort of restrictions, any sort of authority. You're claiming your freedom fully, 100%. Many of you are, I'm hearing, burning bridges. Some of you are burning bridges with your family members, your parents, especially your mom. You could have, some of you could have siblings that have been quite possessive or entitled over you and your progress and where you're going with life. You're burning bridges with such family members. For those of you who are into alchemy, because I'm getting something with alchemy here, you're truly mastering the magnetic fluids. You're truly mastering working with, I want to say, light, with the energy around you, with the light that makes up the hologram of the matrix. One of your karmic payoffs, the good karma, the good luck, is really bending reality to your preference. Establishing some really strong belief systems and burning down old belief systems. I am hearing the compass of the feminine and sacred sexuality being a huge thing here. Some of you might have exchanged sexual energy with previous partners who did not honor your greatest potential, who did not honor your beliefs. And I see deep work on forgiving yourself and freeing yourself from that. Wow. Oh my gosh. Memories of love, Six of Cups. Yes, indeed. You are letting go. Wisdom reversed. This is the Hierophant. You guys are creating your own your own beliefs that hold reality as it is, that make reality what it is. Kind of like opposing fact, even if something is a fact or people want to make you believe it's a fact, you would rather have faith in the power of your mind and the power of your soul than to surrender that to someone else's discoveries and the facts that they concluded. Recognition and reward. Let me free up some space here, because I really want to be able to see all the cards. And passion ignited. This came out in reverse. Let's see why. What I'm getting is, for some of you here, the biggest karmic reward would be getting recognition, rising up to the top without getting an education for the field you want to enter. You're doing it in a very alternative way. And I'm getting that you may feel depleted or like you wasted a lot of your drive and energy. There was a huge output of masculine energy and charge into something because you tried to follow the rules, or you tried to do it the perfect way, using the perfect plan, reading every book possibly about manifesting something or making a dream come true, and following all the information you had, but it took away the inspiration, the passion, and the uniqueness of your journey. So now you're reclaiming that uniqueness by giving up a doctrine, by giving up something you read in the books, because it was slowing you down, or should I say actually limiting you. I will try to see if anything else wants to come through. This may take a bit of time, you guys, so please be patient with me. Wow, okay, so what I'm picking up on is that some of you may feel like someone tried to steal or copy your work, copy your gestures, your journey. I'm feeling like some of you may have acted out of character just to stand out. If you noticed people imitating you in any way, or stealing your ideas or adopting your beliefs when they didn't understand them at all. Maybe you betrayed yourself for a little while to simply differentiate from these people. Make sure you're unique, because you know you are. And I also see you giving up a lot of teachers and teachings in order to find your unique voice. So your karmic rewards are you starting to tap into parts of yourself that you've been limiting or restricting because they didn't fit some sort of narrative you had about life, about the journey, about your purpose. Now you're finally tapping into them, realizing that they make you unique, they make you stand out. Nobody can really copy paste them. You will succeed in an unconventional way. Okay, you guys? So, I am pretty sure that there are more messages here. You know, the more time I spend with the cards, the more would come out of them. But ain't nobody have time for that. I think we got the most important things out. I hope this resonated. Now let's get into your yes or no questions. Now, what we're going to do, listen closely. I'm going to pull 3 cards. You will pick number 1, 2, or 3, and I don't want you to have 3 questions answered by each card. I really want you to pick just one number and one question and one, one card. Please don't pick all the cards and like assigning a different question to each one of them. Please. I really felt guided to actually do it this particular way. So think of your question while I arrange 3 cards, and we're going to see if it's a yes or no question. You can pause the video actually to think about it. Yes, you can close your eyes, really focus. Okay, so for number 1, 1 card. Number 2, let's see, number 2, yes or no. And number 3, yes or no. Okay. Who picked number 3? You guys have many questions. Okay. So, those of you who picked number 1 and you have an yes or no question, let's see. 8 of Swords. No. Let me tell you why. You have too many limiting beliefs around that, and I see too many fears from the past already interfering with whatever it is that you're asking about, with that area of your life. Too many fears, too many entanglements, and kind of like planting a lot of seeds that are actually what's the word, weed, that are not actually flowers. and you've already planted them. And I'm seeing that, I'm sorry to say, but whoever picked number one, the answer is no, and you have to reap what you sow until you don't work on your belief systems. This is so important, reprogramming your belief systems. I can see that you know this should be done, but why are you not doing it? So, number two. Okay, number two, Ace of Wands, big fat yes. Yes, yes, yes. Especially if this is an endeavor that has to do with a lot of like moving around, using a lot of energy and vitality, and expression. Big yes. You have really invested in this. You have an inspiration that essentially comes not only from you, but also from the universe. So your inspiration, your idea is aligned completely beautifully with the universe. This situation is in full alignment with how you see it fit, and how you see it fit for yourself actually fits the highest good of all. That's why the universe is supportive of this happening. Yes, big yes, thumbs up. Hello, number three. For those of you with many questions, I can see how many, like with the Nine of Cups, so many wishes that want to be fulfilled, so many desires. I think that this is majorly yes. And just a little warning with indulging here. Number three, you may be asking about something that carries a slight frequency of indulgence or temptation, and even though it happens, remain grateful, remain in your heart space. Do not let the manifestation of this kind of bring ego into the picture, because what I'm getting is that ego can tint this slightly worse than what you imagine, but I can see that the answer is yes. Just be balanced, okay? We need balance with with number three, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this resonated and it was helpful. Let me know in the comment section below if you enjoyed the extra interactive yes or no. I might start doing these because they're super simple and fun and quick. And yeah, thank you so much for spending time with me watching this. I truly hope these messages reach those who need them. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share my video with your community, you guys. This helps me so much grow my channel. And yeah, I'm sending you lots of love. Any information about me is in the description box. Bye. So, pile 2, hello, welcome. Let's see what karmic, what good karma, karmic rewards are coming your way. Pile 2, I feel like you need courage about something. That's what I'm picking up on. Oh my gosh, yes. Overcoming obstacles, pile 2. Sensitivity. You've been climbing up the ladder despite whatever has been going on. Spirit sees you persevering through any difficulties and hardships, and I actually see a really beautiful sensual connection being gifted to you. There's a really joyous, or should I say joyful? What's the correct expression? Joyful experience here. After overcoming a huge obstacle, after really growing beyond what you imagined or assumed to be your limit. Some of you might be signing up with a music record. I know this is big and very specific, but I'm all about little details for a person here and a person there. That's how I roll with my readings. So yeah, some of you might be actually signing up with a music label or a production house. Bright future. Oh my gosh. Yes, pile 2. Silence and peace. Oh my god. I am so in love with the spread. You guys, I see you coming out of a very like discouraged or lost, heavy place into the light. Really coming into the light, coming into clarity. A lot of doors will be opening up for you, especially in the summer. A lot of opportunities. What I'm getting... I'm sorry. I scratched my nose and I sounded super weird. What I'm getting here is you will... I'm seeing just people of higher status coming up to you to talk to you and be like, hey, you're super talented, do you want to take on this project? Even if you've been working with a group pile 2, you're gonna be the one chosen for the project, for the internship, for the exchange program or whatever. I see big development of your sacral chakra as well, actually, through movement, yoga, dance. This card really makes me think of adding creativity to your day-to-day life, adding creative expression, adding an activity that stimulates your senses, maybe dancing once again, or working out, or singing, diving more into your creative talents, is changing completely the narrative for you. And actually, I feel like pile 2, you've been working on something that you want to keep secret. You may try to just keep it to yourself because it feels very sacred and it feels very protected. And I think that maybe in the past you've suffered exposure to the evil eye and it brought quite the negative luck. Now you've learned your lesson and you're a bit more low profile about your endeavors. I'm just getting here that after learning a really truly tough lesson, I'm saying this because I feel like some of you may think it's nothing, or some of you may minimize your pain thinking that, oh, someone has it worse. And while this mindset can help us go through certain things quicker or easier, you should not minimize your pain. But I see that after you get out of this rut, or this cycle of bad luck, actually, this is what I'm getting. Like, you've been feeling like you always get on the negative side of things for whatever reason. Bad luck followed you. But this is no longer the case, and I see you really rising with a very positive mindset, a very positive shift in your lifestyle, in your mindset, and just like every area starts to clear up, make more sense, and you get inspired again. Mother of Pentacles, okay. Mother of Swords, wow. We have 2 queens. And the Leo, the Strength card. you've been, how do I say, crafting yourself and your own talents, mastering your own talents. I really see you guys working on a craft, on something particular, working on particular skill set. And I did say you need encouragement and you need courage, and you have the strength card. Do not underestimate your ability to stand out. The sun is a very prominent sign here. Um, I'm hearing that you guys, many of you will have financial improvement, which is taking place after a long time of maybe being confused how exactly you're supposed to create your income with what you wanted to do. In the past, maybe you couldn't see how you can use your gifts to make a career out of them, but now you're seeing that. Now you have access to the information needed. Sacral chakra, what did I say? Five of Pentacles, financial and material changes reversed, and harmony. Oh my god. Isn't this sweet? Pilots, you learned a very tough lesson, and I feel you may have given up on something for the sake of family, for the sake of children, for the sake of friends. This thing is given back to you. Something you gave up, something you let go of because you decided to surrender, be the bigger person, you let it go. This is either returned to you by the universe because it belongs to you, or something that is the equivalent of that is coming your way. Very beautiful, unexpected gifts because you gave up, because you let something go, because you surrendered. These gifts are coming. Some of you, I'm hearing some of you should overcome stage fright because you might be performing. I see you guys taking classes actually on performance, or taking classes about I keep getting performance, I'm sorry. Like, that's the message. If it doesn't resonate, then it does not apply to you, but for the general collective here, you might be getting classes on anything creative, but for specific few of you, you'll be getting classes on performance and interviews and like public speaking, things like that, because you're preparing specifically for something. And stage fright is one thing you will be mastering. I think I told you a beautiful connection is manifesting for you. Here it is. And I think that many of you will finally meet a partner in your field. A partner, I'm hearing, of your caliber. Okay? So this will not be someone that you're settling down for, or maybe in the past you were in relationships where either you or your partner did not wanna, was kind of ashamed of the relationship, did not want to talk about the relationship. For whatever reason, you wanted to keep it secret, because these cards are aligned here. And now this connection will be very public. Very public, and both of you will be so proud of it. Like, you'll be shining together. I think you guys deserve a partner to show you off. A partner who is like so proud to date you. You deserve that. You're not meant to be hidden. I'm also getting a partner who is not afraid to share you with their family, because they're not dependent on their family in any way. That's another thing I see from the past. You guys are really financially protected and helped at this time. One message I'm getting very clearly is stop worrying about money. It's so important not to worry about money if you want to manifest it. Let it come to you. Do not go after it. It will come to you. Once again, your spirit guides are wanting you to trust that after gaining more confidence in your abilities, information on how to make your gifts and abilities lucrative will find you, and you will act upon it, and boom, there you are. But what I see is, after being in a period of people taking from you, or situations taking and depleting you, you're finally being given to you. That's the biggest blessing here karmically, the biggest message. It's so funny, because actually what I see, maybe after being through difficulties, some of you became very tough and you created walls around yourself, right? With the strength card. Um, you want to be the one in control, you want to be the one who takes care of everything in your life. And I see that when this special person comes in, you have to soften a little bit. With the sacral chakra, you're learning how to soften after carrying an armor for so long because you've been fighting with something or for something. The message here is you can finally relax, rest, trust, and thrive. Okay, pilots, you. So these are your karmic rewards and the good luck coming your way. I hope this resonated. Now let's get into your yes or no questions, and let me give you very clear instructions that I was guided to follow. So I'm gonna pick 3 cards, number 1, 2, and 3, and you're gonna pick one number to receive yes or no to any question. So you can pause the video and think of your question, and the answer to it should be yes or no, and I'm gonna give very brief, like slight short advice or guidance. And what I don't want you to do is assign a different question to each card. I really want you to focus on one and only exclusive question and pick one exclusive number, and that's it. It's very important to do it this way. You can now pause the video or close your eyes and meditate and think of your question. So for number 1, let's see, what would be the answer to number 1? What would be the answer to number 2? Those who picked number 2. And number 3. What would be the answer for number 3? Okay. Now, number 1, let's see. Yes or no? Oh God. Why? The devil. So that's a catchy one. What did you ask about, you guys? I'm hearing for some of you, it's an yes, and actually the solution or the answer to this question, the solution to a problem, is right underneath your nose, and that's why the answer is yes. But are you going to see it is the catch. I'm hearing the less people know about this, the better. Now, let's move on to number 2. Because I promised myself to be short and choose and pull only one card. So number 2, yes or no? The Empress. This is so beautiful. Yes, and actually, I feel like a friend would support you huge time. A friend would encourage you. And this will manifest very naturally for you. It's a really, really beautiful, beautiful situation. The outcome of this situation is super beautiful. Yes. Number 3. Why can I not flip the card? Oh, the High Priestess. Okay. Oh, number 3. Well, Did you guys pick any other number or number one specifically? Did you cheat? Number three, I think the answer is yes. But I feel like this is just very nuanced and it will take you a journey to decide. Right now, the answer is yes, and you should follow this answer and this guidance. But I want you to know, I want to warn you that throughout the journey, the answer to you personally might change. Because revelations will be made here, secrets will be exposed. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please let me know. Comment in the section below about your experience. If you want to support my channel, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. It helps me so much, truly. And yeah, thank you for watching, you guys. I really appreciate you taking the time to listen to me and be patient with me channeling the messages, because sometimes I can be a bit slower with the cards. I highly, highly, highly appreciate it. Sending you lots of love, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your karmic rewards. Good luck, good karma. What is coming your way? Let's see. Healthy lifestyle, Archangel Raphael. So here we go. A lot of healing. The good luck is definitely inspiration to, I'm hearing some of you, to continue this good lifestyle, this good journey. You've been doing amazing so far, is what I'm getting. You've been improving, you've been seeing improvements, no matter how small or big, and Spirit is really encouraging you to keep going. You know what to do. Yes, 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 yes. Many of you guys are opening your third eye after going on a specific diet or healing something that might have manifested in a way in the physical body. Maybe it's not a serious problem, but you can feel like physical changes, and your third eye has been opening up because of that. Hobbies, passions. Definitely, I'm hearing the domino effect being present here. One thing healed and it led on to another. Get ready, because one thing after another will pile up. Like one good thing, I'm sorry, one good thing after another will pile up. I feel like for some of you, the karmic rewards is an opportunity to move, to switch things up, to finally create change and get out of stagnation in your life. Boundaries start. Oh my gosh. Wow, you guys. Go outside. Okay. The blessing here is actually an opportunity to leave your comfort zone, have a different experience from what you're used to. Maybe travel is in the cards. This is not gonna be for everybody, of course, but it is possible that some of you might travel. I feel like you've been consciously initiating growth, you've been consciously creating change in your life, consciously creating movement in your life, because you realize that if you don't do it, no one's going to do it for you. And actually, for many of you, that was a lesson, you know, to be independent and not wait on the universe or destiny to bring things to you, but rather go get it yourself. And I feel like everything up until now has been um, opening the path for you, the journey that you see now that feels so fresh, so new, and once again out of your comfort zone. But some of you may feel like, why didn't I acknowledge this opportunity earlier? But the message is, without going through everything you went through, you wouldn't be here now, standing at the threshold of this new journey. For many of you, a karmic reward that I see is actually cutting off energetic karmic ties to karmic partners. Specifically, Virgo and Gemini is coming through. A Libra. Yeah, Virgo, Gemini, Libra. I feel like many of you already have your karmic blessings presented to you, and the thing is, some of you are not grasping them. The message is, go after it, like catch it, grab it, hold on to it, go for it. Like, do not miss out on this opportunity, because this is the karmic blessing, the karmic payoff. Do not miss out on this opportunity, pile 3. Any networking and research right now is being encouraged as well. Oof. Yes, oh my gosh. So a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag. We have the Knight of Wands reversed, the Ten of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. I definitely picked up on, and this is just being confirmed, that many of you are removing a karmic partner who's been depleting your energy. I'm hearing someone say or think same old, same old. You guys, let me tell you something. I think that this has a lot to do with dating experience and repetitiveness. You may even receive this message in many pick-up cards. Where do I start from? Okay, you're given an opportunity to go off on your own journey. This looks very independent, because just a bit before I flipped these cards, I was staring at Ishtar and thinking of, I heard the separating from the sisterhood of the rose. You guys are separating from your soul tribe, because there is a journey here for you. You are splitting maybe with your friends, with your family. There is a journey that is meant just for you, and you cannot take people from the past on this journey. And I'm getting that some of you are running away from your very blessings by repeating love karma here. Old patterns in love are being repeated. It's very important right now to be patient with yourself and give yourself the time to pull away. Networking when it comes to foreign countries or people from different cultural background, this type of networking is highly supported, but trying to pull your friends, your partners into um, into your project, into your journey is not a good idea, pile 3. You have an opportunity to recreate yourself and to really recreate your life right now. I'm hearing you have a beautiful blessing, a beautiful opportunity to free up your schedule. Get with yourself, spend some time with yourself, reinvent, recreate with the Ace of Cups. You have this karmic blessings for a brand new beginning, but you may be bringing the old ways of doing things, the old desires. Some of you even like old dreams or desires are collapsing at this time and falling apart, and you're meant to let them go because it's time for you to awaken to new aspirations, new goals. As you claim to be this new version of yourself, it's time for new goals, a new purpose. Because I see that what used to work for you is simply no longer serving you. It is what makes you feel stagnant, actually. This stagnation stems from the fact that it's time to renew your goals. Movement, choices, and decisions. Yep, you have like plenty on your plate in front of you, but you're not taking from that plate. Because it's a new plate and it's new food on it, and you're not sure how you're going to react. Are you allergic to this new food? How are you going to react to it? That's the metaphorical vision I have. Wow, firm foundation. 4 of Pentacles. Obstacles and challenges. 5 of Wands. I'm sorry to say this, Pile 3, but you have become way too self-identified with what you're doing, with what you've created so far, and your higher self is like, we have a long way to go and we have so many other things to accomplish, so many different places to reach. Don't get us stuck on this one thing just because it's working. If it doesn't ignite a spark in you, then it means it's no longer working. Remember the first advice I gave you, that you've been doing something that you should continue. This relates only and exclusively to a healthy lifestyle, a healthy routine, something like that. This has to do with health, glowing up, taking care of your body, of your hair, of your skin, and all that. But when it comes to career and your purpose, different story. I'm I'm hearing the calling of the ancestors is to move. Many of your ancestors have been nomadic cultures. They've been traveling, moving all the time. And that's how they acquired a lot of knowledge. And that's how they evolved spiritually. It's time for you to follow their advice, follow their example, and do the same. And I think that the biggest karmic reward is actually the opportunity to do it. Seeing seeing this possible, like seeing this possible to manifest. This is the karmic blessing. And for most of you, the blessing is already present. You just need to grab it, as I mentioned previously. You guys, if you participate in any sort of competition, I see you being like the chosen one, being the approved one. I'm also hearing, don't be afraid to apply for a job outside of your expertise. Don't be afraid to go to a competition. You may get further than you can expect, than you can imagine. Also, I'm hearing that some of you will have a very clear revelation about a soul contract and what exactly it is. It will give you closure. Many of you guys are actually receiving closure about a soul contract. Because you've outgrown it. And the universe is gifting you with, okay, here is your conclusion. Here is the answer to your question, the question that you've been contemplating for so long. I'm hearing definitely unexpected invitation or unexpected success. Like some of you might get an actual reward for something, for some sort of competition. Maybe it's a creative competition, and you really did not expect this because you didn't think you had the skills to get first place or second or third. If you have any exams, tests coming up, you're going to pass them with great results. Another blessing right now is I'm hearing Mercury. Your mind is very alert, able to memorize information. Use that. Use that to your advantage. Once again, if there is anything school related that you've been worried about, a good karma, a good luck, a blessing coming in is the clarity of your mind, your ability to focus and memorize data. So, you guys, it's time to shoot for the stars because luck is on your side. If you've ever desired change, now is the perfect time to create it. Let's get into your yes and no questions. So, how we're going to do this, pile 3, listen carefully, because I was guided myself to do it by these instructions, and I respect that from my higher self and spirit. I'm going to pull 3 different cards, numbered 1, 2, 3. You're going to pick only one number and ask only one question that can be answered with yes or no, and a very short advice or a suggestion from spirit accompanied with the yes or no answer. But the most important thing here is not to cheat, and please do not ask more than one question or assign each number to a different question and things like that. It's very, very important to pick just one card and that's it. So for number 1, let's see what would be the answer. Yes or no for number 1. Yes or no. For number 2. Yes or no for number 2. I was seeing a lot of black crystals with number 1. I'm getting that some of you are in kind of a negative mindset about this. Number 3, let's see, yes or no for number 3. Yes or no for number 3, please. Okay. So number 1, yes or no? Oh gosh, number 1. Yes, indeed, and this can involve collaboration, a relationship. The answer is yes. Number 2. Number 2, the answer is yes, but you won't believe it because you're not seeing results yet, and it might take a little longer still. But the answer is yes, and you should have faith and with any doubt, go after this. You will see results. Yes. Just you may not believe it right now. Number 3. Wow, really beautiful. 8 of Pentacles. I want to say yes, but I feel like some of you, for those of you who asked a question that yes would indicate a negative result, no. I just want you to know, whoever picked number 3, there isn't going to be a negative result here. But for many of you, if yes is an affirmation, if yes is a good answer, then yes. Okay, you get it? So that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you resonated. I hope it made sense, because pile 3 was a little chaotic, I should say. But still, I tried my best to read the messages that the cards have for you. I hope you resonated. Let me know in the comment section below. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe. This helps my channel so much to grow, to expand, to reach more people, so we can help the collective, right, with spiritual guidance. All of my information is in the description box below if you need any of my services, or if you have any questions. And I just wanted to thank you so much for the beautiful gifts and donations, and for spending time with me here. Thank you so much for just all the support and love. I highly appreciate it. I hope to see you in my next pick a card. Bye.